Well, a good Sunday night to you. And I hope you didn't miss my not doing this yesterday, but it's been a busy few days. But welcome back to George Orwell's 1984. We're on part 2, chapter 5 today. And things are going to start speeding up in the novel. We're about midway through, just about midway through. And it's interesting because I'm always saying in these introductions that we're living very much in a world that is like 1984. Now, we haven't quite reached that stage of poverty yet in North America, but visit any large urban center in Canada or the US, especially the US right now, and you'll see a city like the one Winston describes in 1984. He's living in London, and it looks like the inner city of Chicago, and it's quite bad, and it's quite miserable. But I'm always saying we live in an Orwellian world because of the language is being hijacked by people. Newspeak is not literally upon us, but people talk in such jargon and talking points that mean absolutely nothing. And by the way, I should mention this if I don't think of it again. Any journalist, anyone in politics, God forbid, anyone who practices the law should read George Orwell's essay, Politics and the English Language. I've recommended that to so many people, and they get through the first 2 pages and they say, hey, this is not like a George Orwell book. No, but persevere. It is fascinating because it describes the age we're living in terms of talking points, replacing coherent language, replacing sentences and paragraphs that mean anything. We speak in pre-organized, pre-ordered, pre-manufactured phrases. And that's how politicians speak. They talk about investing in the economy when they mean spending taxpayer dollars. There's certain words and phrases that are in every speech, every paragraph that they repeat. And this is the world we live in, and it's in politics in the English language, and it's very much in 1984. Now, I'm dealing right now with an upcoming protest march, Wednesday, September 20th. The main march is here in Ottawa. It's going to be across the country, and it's to protest gender ideology in the schools and the fact that teachers' unions and a lot of provincial governments, the exception of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, say that kids under 16 should be allowed to change their gender and their pronouns without the permission of their parents or with their parents not even knowing. Justin Trudeau says that's good because parents who want to know, who want to seek permission or knowledge, are far right. He doesn't think children should seek permission. Children need permission for a lot of other things, and it's illegal for children to consume alcohol, to smoke marijuana, to smoke cigarettes, to gamble, to drive a car, to own a gun, but they can change their gender. So this is how we are living. And the people defending this are attacking those who argue for parental rights by saying that they are the good people defending rights, that the parents are being far right and extremist for saying that they should be raising their children and not the state. And of course, in 1984, the state raises the children. The children turn on their parents. The children inform on their parents. The children are not part of a family unit anymore. They belong to the state. And that's how these teachers, these unions, these governments see things today. They think they own the children, and the children should be reporting to them and not their parents. That is a complete reversal of thousands of years of Western civilization and basically all civilizations. So are we living in 1984? I'll speak more about this in the next chapter. But yeah, we are. And it's frightening how people behave just like they do in the novel. War is peace, freedom is slavery. Yes, this is exactly how they talk. And they want people to be ignorant. Yes. So I'm going to get on to the book now. Thank you for listening to this part. And we will have more comments, more, but I don't want to bore you with any more of this. Let's get to the book, please. Hi, this is David Krayden from Krayden's Right and Stand on Guard. Join the resistance. Resolve to resist. Become a member of this station. I've been practicing journalism in one form or another for over 30 years. I've worked in print, radio, and television for a lot of prestigious publications and media outlets. I was an Armed Forces Public Affairs officer. I worked on Parliament Hill. I know how Ottawa works, and I know how corrupt federal government can be. But you can play a part in opposing Justin Trudeau's government and Justin Trudeau's plans for Canada. You can become a part of the Krayden's Right resistance. Now, I urge you today, please support this station in any way you can. Ring that bell, subscribe, because that ensures you're at least going to continue to be able to watch these episodes. You'll beat the algorithm. But more importantly, I need your financial support. I hate to ask, but that's what I'm doing. I made a decision to pursue independent media because I believed it was the best possible route for me to take as a journalist and as a concerned citizen of Canada. So you can become a part of that. And at only $5, you can become a part of that on YouTube, on Substack, and with Buy Me a Coffee, a one-time donation. But I need your support. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. If you've already done that, if you're already supporting the station, thank you. But if you haven't,